Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Headlines with Amr. Today is Friday, February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day and happy President's Day to those who celebrate. Speaking of the president, we're going to start with him. President Trump has signed an executive order on plastic drinking straws. On the surface, this headline is not very surprising. He and his ilk are not exactly environmentalists. And when you think about all the plastic that's getting inside all of our bodies that everybody said is linked to our imminent death, I guess they could give a fuck about humans either. What did surprise me is what he had to say about it, which was, I don't think plastic is going to affect a shark very much as they are munching their way through the ocean. Munching? Okay, Hulu, this isn't really a headline, I'm sorry, but I got an email last week from Hulu about my account. It was one of those emails where they're like, hey, we're gonna have to murder your family, do you mind? Or, hey, we're gonna have to make you eat trash out of a toilet bowl, do you mind? Is that okay? It's just our policy, is that okay? Otherwise you cannot have Hulu. And you're like, okay, fine, sure. Anyways, I happened to look through the fine print this time, and I just want to read something that was in said fine print, which was, we are clarifying that as we continue to increase the breadth and depth of the content we make available to you, circumstances may require that certain titles and types of content include ads, even in our no ads or ad-free subscription tiers. So I'm paying you, or tiers, I'm paying you to not have ads, and you're telling me that I might still have ads. That is fucked up. This is happening in myriad industries right now. There are so many things I've realized, like I feel like adulthood is just about realizing this, among other things. There are so many things where you keep paying the same price or you pay more for an increasingly shittier product. Hulu is charging us more money to pay for a service with no ads, and they're telling us it might run ads anyway. Airlines created a whole new class of flying called basic economy, which is like fording the river in Oregon Trail. And then regular economy, it just costs more. Regular economy is what economy used to be for the same price, but now you have to pay more for that same thing. Check your local restaurant. Maybe they just opened and they're really awesome and they're really delicious. Eventually they're gonna start cutting corners for the same or higher prices. Let's go to Italy, where a war between a TikTok influencer and Italian ski resorts has escalated after she urged her 2 million followers to invade, direct quote, a destination because she was blamed for causing chaos for another. TikTok star Rita De Crescenzo, who this article says her Neapolitan accent and outlandish appearance have endeared her to legions, great word, of local social media fans. Here's the story. This gal is a TikTok influencer. She told everybody to go to this ski resort. All these dumb sheep that follow her, some of them don't even ski. We're like, yeah, let's go skiing. 10,000 motherfuckers show up at this ski resort and they just trash the place. We're talking public sex, executions. Not really, but they did trash the place. They were barbecuing on the slopes, and the actual skiers were like, what the fuck, you're not even skiing, you're just roasting a pig. The resort gets pissed at her. They're like, hey, what the fuck, why did you do this? She's like, it's not my fault. I'm gonna get back at you by doing the same thing to a different resort. Except this time, the head of the province where the resort is called in the army. Yes, the Italian army set up checkpoints, and the police were involved. Thousands of police were involved, and they basically turned people away from the checkpoint, which is absolutely insane to me. Apparently, one of the buses that they pulled over had like 100+ people on it who didn't even have tickets. TikTok is out of control, guys. TikTok is out of fucking control. It's making people think things are worth doing that they either don't know how to do or that actually suck in real life. It's insane. I have a friend, a native New Yorker, who moved to London for a few years. They came back over the Christmas and they're like, hey, can we go to that red seating area in Times Square? I saw a TikTok video and it looks like it's something you just gotta do. Then they proceeded to make me go eat like a fried mozzarella stick, which is already fried, I know, at Chili's. There's this shithole restaurant in my neighborhood that just suddenly got packed. I mean, these guys literally serve garbage on a plate and everyone's going there just because of TikTok. thank you all for watching. I hope you have an excellent President's Day weekend. Happy Valentine's Day, and I will see you next week.